How we doing, Aquarius? Welcome to your reading for May 31st until June 6th. This will be a general reading, so keep that in mind, and the messages may or may not apply to you. Aquarius, we're going to be reading for your sun, moon, and your rising sign, and it will be for particularly the first week of June. We're going to ask the universe and spirit what insight we can gain into your life for the coming week. And let's see what insight we can gather. All right, guys, we're going to jump right into it. Overall energy for you. Overall energy. We have the Change Your Life card, Aquarius. It says, a sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunity that change brings. Change Your Life card. All right. So as far as an overall energy, we have the card number is 16. All right. So 1 plus 6 equals 7. 7 is a lucky number. 7 is a card or a number of manifestation. We also, it is the Change Your Life card. So in some area of your life, there's going to be a change, a significant change, enough for you to know and be able to validate. It's going to come from a certain revelation that is really going to be able to bring you out of stagnation. A revelation or some sort of thought and realization that really brings you out of a fog, so to speak, where you're really able to invest yourself full-heartedly into what it is that you're trying to change. Let's get the tarot out and get more detail, because particularly right now, all we can decipher from this is that your life is changing in some way. Your life is changing. Something is happening where you are energetically being influenced by the universe and by your own thought process to really change in some area of your life. We do have the Tower as the first card coming out. So this change or this revelation that comes through is not going to be something that you are used to, okay? Because when you change your life, or when you make the first steps to, or when you make the decision to change your life, and then you start to put steps and you start to implement action to change your life, everything seems chaotic. It's change. It's something that you are not used to. It's out of your comfort zone. It is out of the norm for you. So this is going to feel somewhat like a Tower moment. This is going to feel like it's going to shake up your world for a little bit. But it's only for you to come out better on the other side. All right. Okay, Aquarius. So in the middle of the reading, directly in the center, we have the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles represents, in this context, your ability to possibly change your life through the work that you do. It is also showing that others are interested in what you are doing. Others are very interested in what you are doing. So this could possibly mean at the workplace, people are seeing and noticing that you are doing a great job. And this means that a raise or a promotion is in store for you. This is also calling to your confidence and your self-belief during this time. you truly believe and you have the courage to show others what you are doing, what you are working on. And this shows a really prominent self-confidence that you exude at this point in your existence. So you're really able to exude confidence, like I said, and others around you are noticing that confidence. And this is going to cause the shift in your life in some way. We also have the Judgment card right down here. So this is a long awaited change that you've been looking for. So for a lot of you, it's going to feel like a release, like a burden has been lifted off your shoulders. It's going to feel as if this is something that you've been working on for so long. And this is something that you've been thinking about for some time. And it's finally going to feel like the trumpets have sounded and the heavens have spoke. And you're going to feel so thankful that finally things are starting to work in your favor. That finally you can start to see positive changes. Although they might feel chaotic in the moment, you have this self-belief and knowing that this is going to help you moving forward. This is going to be a positive change moving forward. And this is always, and this is something that you've always wanted. As you can see here, the trumpet sounding, at everyone down below, a moment of self-relief. It's almost like you're stranded on a certain island and you're so thirsty and you haven't had water for God knows how long, and then it rains and then you're just like, thank you, God. You know what I mean? So this is the energy that I'm getting. You've been in stagnation. You've been in a moment of distress, just waiting for that next big break or waiting for that next thing to happen for you that you've been wanting. And it's almost like the universe delivers. The universe delivers it for you. You are so thankful. And you can use this gratitude moving forward to really catapult your results and keep the momentum moving forward and constantly rolling like a snowball effect. As we see here with the Eight of Pentacles, you are diligent with the work that you do. You take pride in the details. You're making sure you cross your T's and dot your I's. And at this time, you are very aware that hard work and dedication is a necessary trait that you need to master in order for you to really bring about the life that you desire. Now, we're talking about changing your life here, Aquarius. And the reason that changing your life is so difficult for so many is because when you are stuck in a certain pattern, it's very hard to break out of that pattern. And for a lot of people, they feel like they are just trapped in the pattern that they are in. When you are able to change your habits, change your behaviors, and change your preferences, you're really able to change the way you feel about things. You're able to change your habits, and you're able to change your daily actions, which are going to change your results. So I think you're prioritizing crossing your T's, dotting your I's. You're making sure that what you do is very efficient, and you are putting in the work, and you realize that hard work pays off in most cases. Now, it has been a slow moving, it has been slow moving thus far as your momentum moving forward, but it has been forward movement nonetheless. So during this time, you have managed to not get discouraged. You have managed to keep pushing forward slowly but surely. And I think finally you're going to realize that it's going to pay off for you. We do have the Sun and the High Priestess right here, which is indicative of you being able to trust your gut, being able to trust your intuition. And that is what you're using to navigate through duality, through black and white, through the contrast that you need to navigate through. You realize that negatives are only learning lessons and positives are the same, and that you can really create the reality you live in by changing patterns. And I think this reading is calling to the patterns you have created, the patterns you are changing, and the new ones you are developing. And it's really going to call you forward to changing your life even in more ways than you can imagine. But right now I see it in one particular area, particularly in your career or workspace or possibly business, a business sector that is changing for you. And others are going to see they're going to see from their perspective, from the outside perspective, that you are doing a magnificent job. You will notice that, and by them noticing, you are going to increase your self-worth, your self-belief, and so forth. We do have the sun card, and when the sun comes out, it's a good day, right? So for you, the sun coming out after the tower is most definitely the sun coming up after a dark, gloomy, rainy night. Now, there has been changes that needed to happen, and you needed that rain to come down to bless you so you can have water to enjoy during the nice, hot, sunny day that comes afterwards. And so all of this needed to happen in order for you to have the perfect cocktail of success that you are about to ensue on. So right now, it is very important for you to really realize that the negatives are happening for you as well as the positives. And the negatives aren't working against you. They're all working cohesively for your benefit. So in this time, it's very important that you take that and realize that, if something negative is happening, look at it from a perspective of, maybe this is happening for me. Maybe this is, shaking up my life in this way to catapult a change in a certain direction. But it's very important to keep your eyes open and really look from all perspectives on why things are happening. We have the King of Wands as well as the Page of Wands. Now, what this means is starting a new creative endeavor, a new project, a new start in some area of your life. And this is regarding the change. So whatever change is happening for you, you are on the first page as the Page of Wands. And this is going to be some creative endeavor, something that you have passion and fire for. And whatever you are doing, you're gonna really value what you are doing. At the same time, you are the king as well as the page. Although you are on the first page of this journey, you do have the king within you. You have that self-confidence, that self-awareness. You have all the attributes of the king while you are pursuing the first page. And so you have been through it all, essentially. And this is going to help you on your journey to really know that when something comes at you and hits you, it is not going to be something that you've never dealt with before. It's going to be something you've dealt with before. You're going to be able to navigate your reality through it, and you're going to be able to come through on the other side better than you were. Aquarius, this is a short little reading for you, but we're going to pull one more card to really clarify this reading, and it's going to be from the Archangel Power deck. And this is going to give us a little further clarity on what you are changing in your life, and just more clarity on this reading in general. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, 31st to June 6th. Can we get some clarity on this reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising from the 31st to June 6th? We have the Queen of Gabriel. It says, you can do anything right now. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people. Beautiful card, and it just re-emphasizes your manifestation power at this time. This is a very passionate energy, a very fire-like energy. You are feeling very independent. You're able to channel important behaviors in order to get magnificent success in your life in some way. So this is a beautiful reading for you, Aquarius. Expect a lot in this first week, and you're going to see some massive changes. Thank you for tuning in, and as always, I'll see you guys next time.